Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading. So, we're going to do Who Regrets Hurting You. And I actually was going to jump into a love reading, but I had just did a love reading about a true love coming in, but about someone getting in your way, someone trying to get in your way, someone trying to be deceitful and a liar and trying to like block you from that because they don't want to let you go. I mean, it's literally as simple as that. And as I went to go into a different love reading, I heard, no, do who regrets hurting you, because you're going to want to know the side of this person's story. And it's interesting because as I'm saying this and I just quit shuffling, thoughts is here. And we have a masculine energy thinking about a feminine. Now remember guys, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a female on this channel. It's all about your energy. What kind of energy are you in right now? Are you a hustler? Are you chasing? Are you running? Are you standing firm in your power? Are you in control? Are you really having that backbone and saying, this is what I'm doing it, that very masculine, powerful, full ahead energy? Or are you having that feminine energy where you're attracting, you're bringing to you, you're standing in peace and in calm and in nurturing and protecting yourself, protecting your health, your mental health? Like there's just two completely different energies right now. And I feel like someone could be thinking about you. And I find it interesting that I just quit that reading. And there's something here where I feel like from the start of that connection, you didn't know that person's intentions. I feel like you have a clue though. This person is not a good person. I just heard they always get what they want, which makes them hard to deal with and hard to make happy. Okay, so there could be some sort of change here happening. There could be somebody here, Pisces, that is in a connection with someone. Okay, this is super random. There could be somebody that regrets hurting you. Now remember, this could have been a friend or this could have been a lover. Whoever this is in a connection with somebody. There's going to be some sort of change or transformation happening here. This person got married because of money. I'm going to be blunt, okay? Whoever this is got married for money. There's some sort of path or something happening where somebody's about to just see exactly who they've been dealing with. But there is going to be some sort of communication coming in. But it's interesting because it's like whoever this is, this person's going to have to deal with their family. They're going to have to deal with, again, there's a death coming in this person's life. And I feel like they're either fixing to get divorced. If this person married for money like I feel they did, they're getting divorced. And it's not going to work in their favor. And there's a lot of people who are going to be disappointed in them, who's going to have opinions and comments. But the one thing that's staying in the back of their mind is you. And something that happened with you. Yeah. Some sort of collaboration. This person thinks very highly of you. I'm seeing privileged in my third eye. They think very highly of you. Now, what do I mean by privileged? That's usually someone who takes very good care of their self. It's someone who has the finer things in life. Someone that we view as privileged can sometimes be someone that we're jealous of because we might feel that they have things that we don't have. How dare you, you little privileged thing. But in all reality, I feel like there's an energy here where this person sees you maybe differently because, again, there is something here that this person either got in a commitment, got in a business partnership, or this person married. They did it for motives that were not pure. It had everything to do with money and financial gain. Whatever their motives was, they got into that with those motives. Greed, ego. When we go by those parts of us, it usually does not end well. And that's what's happening. So this person views you as someone who would never stoop as low as they did. So there's a lot of shame that I'm feeling from this person, which I find to be interesting. So I don't know if this is like a sibling, a family member. This could be a lover. This could be someone who like cheated on you, and the person that they cheated on you with, you didn't understand why they quote unquote picked them, or why this happened or that happened. There's things you don't know. And the things that you don't know protects you from the choices that others make that could seem so stupid. Because again, it's something like this person feels, well, you know, Pisces would have never made that choice. Pisces doesn't make those kind of choices. Pisces is privileged. Pisces is kind of above me. They're viewing you as an empress, an emperor. Someone who would kind of look at them and go, do you really think that was the best choice you could have made? But there's a huge shift happening in this person's life. There's a collaboration being broke down, and there could be 3 people involved. Yep. There's going to be a lot of bad things happening for this person. Why do they regret hurting you? Now, they could have let some things get in the way of this collaboration. Why do they regret hurting you? Not choosing you or this connection, for sure. Not making a head over heart decision. Possibly even letting 3 people get involved. Really thinking about that a lot. You know, it's interesting for some of you, this person's realizing they're getting karma. And boy, oh boy, karma's got hands. She can throw. Karma's got hands. That's what we're going to name this one. Paying attention to how you were investing with them. Yeah. Feel like, you know, it's interesting. This person feels like recognition. They gave into some sort of temptation. So this person is recognizing, you know, when you give in, let's say you do marry for false pretenses, or let's say you decide to date someone because you want to get close to their dad or their mom because there's a business opportunity. There's so many ways that this can evolve, unfold. Whatever this person did, whatever the path they choose, they're regretting it. They feel like they stepped on you to get where they're at. And at one point, this person felt like they maybe had the upper hand, but now they're realizing, my oh my, when sometimes we think we have the upper hand, how we act in those moments will come back to us. This person could be wanting to apologize for not wanting to take some sort of offer, for holding back, wanting to communicate with you, maybe even let you know why this happened, why they had to walk away. Yeah, why they had to be selfish. And it's interesting because that's what you feel. When you, this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, doesn't have to be. When you view this person as someone who is selfish. Someone who does not care about anyone but their self. Someone who is willing to stab other people in the back as long as it benefits them. So whoever this is, you stepped on me to get to where you are. How did that make you feel? Like, that's your energy. So they want to come in and apologize for not taking some sort of offer. For some of you, this is not accepting your love offer. For not wanting to give into this. To continue with this. Very interesting. Regretting not staying on the path with you. Regretting that they chose something else. Where do they feel like they would be if they would have stayed with you? Where do they feel like they would be if they would have stayed with you? Okay, temptation coming out sideways. They feel like maybe they would be definitely on a better path. Something that wouldn't be maybe so toxic, so bound. Something that they feel like drains them. They would feel like they don't have to constantly have the strength to overcome something. They would feel, yeah, it's interesting. They feel like you would have matched them. You would have stood up, took that action. You would have given them love the same way that you wanted. Interesting. But maybe they're not recognizing that they were so hell-bent on something. The 5 of Cups energy could be, well, why didn't this happen? Well, why isn't this? This person was not happy or satisfied when they were around you. They felt like they were constantly missing something. They were too busy paying attention to the things that wasn't working out. Well, when we're in that mindset, we're going to get more of that. So this person maybe isn't recognizing that there was never necessarily an opportunity at you guys having success. They needed, I'm going to be honest, this person needed to see that they needed to live more in the moment. That they missed something amazing with you. And now they could even be at a point when they recognize what you guys had and they're paying attention to, you know, again, this could be a brother or sister, whatever it is, a lover. When they pay attention to those moments, those conversations, those times, there's a question of, a statement of, I wish I would have been more in the moment. I wish I would have recognized, stayed and really saturated in that energy and been happy, but they couldn't do that at that time. That was that person's lesson. And sometimes regret, sometimes shame, remorse, those heavy energies are the biggest teaching tools we can have. So yes, this person regrets hurting you, but I feel like ultimately their lack of deciding on this was what needed to happen for this person to live more in the moment, for them to have a better future. So pat yourself on the back. Who else regrets hurting you? This is interesting. There could have been somebody that was married that was in the middle of some sort of divorce. Someone who wouldn't get a divorce. There could have also been somebody who wasn't willing to get married here, is kind of what I'm getting as well. This person could have chose money just because it says wealthy man. This person could have chose their masculine energy instead of choosing you in the connection is what I'm getting for some of you. Now, again, this person could have been married. This person could have chose not to get a divorce for some of you. Again, not choosing to get married, not wanting something like that. Regretting that they chose something else. Feeling like you're very mature. Feeling they hold you in some sort of high honor as well. So they think highly of you, whoever this is. Thinking really highly of you. I feel like with community coming out sideways, there's a sense that you two don't run in the same pack, in the same group. No, you could. Why does this person regret hurting you? There is a sense of sadness and disappointment. Making a head over heart decision, not wanting to maybe be hopeful. What is this? Feeling like you gave this. Yeah. You had to. Oh my God. Someone regrets hurting you because, again, they either didn't make choices that they needed to make, or they wasn't willing to do what they needed to be with you. Is what I'm getting. This person, again, could have been in the middle of a divorce. Not wanting to deal with this. Not wanting to deal with a connection. I'm getting whatever this was, though. Again, there's an energy here of them not maybe even seeing who you were truly when it comes to this decision. You know, you're giving your cup so freely. And it's interesting because I feel like you were giving. And this person, do we see this person's back turned walking away? Like, whatever. La, 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 la. And you're like, wait, do you not care that I'm giving you my cup? I feel like you had to put a boundary up and you had to move forward. Maybe even move away from this person. Wanting to communicate with you. Maybe even wanting to open up about how wounded they are when it comes to love. Some sort of ending that really hurt them. Wanting to offer something, feeling guarded, but that is something that they juggle every day in their mind. This is interesting. So why do they regret hurting you? Oh, wow. Because they miss you. Because they feel left out. Because they want to reconcile with Judgment and the Three of Cups. There's a lot that you don't know. This person reminisces. This person does daydream about you guys investing with one another and it really paying off. Needing to use their intuition, feeling like they have so many possibilities, having a lot of fear when it comes to success. This person has a very toxic way of thinking when it comes to actual success, not wanting to recognize that it could work. This person's at a point in their life where they're only trying to focus on money, work, things that it's like, if I can build this, I know that I'm going to make the money, so I have kind of control, that kind of thing. When it comes to love, they don't feel like they have control. This person has a very toxic way of thinking when it comes to either marriage or some sort of commitment. Having a lot of fear when it comes to whether this could be victorious. Having a lot of attachment thoughts that still do not serve them. But they do think about you and this investment and what used to be. And missing you and feeling like you could make them really happy. Again, thinking very highly of you. What do they think of you? They think you're a go-getter. They think you have the ability to be anything that you want. They think you're not a sappy kind of person with the Five of Cups in the reverse. You're not the kind of person who's like, oh, man, this didn't work out. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. I'll go get a new cup. You're very loving. You're very giving. You're the kind of person who would choose love if you had the opportunity. You're very intuitive, too. And you follow that intuition. You're very connected with who you are, what you want, and what you need. This person admires you. Why do they regret hurting you? Why do they regret hurting you? Yes, wanting a new beginning, wanting victory, wanting success, wanting to be recognized, choosing a path for the future. Why do they regret hurting you? Because they're wanting a new beginning. Seeing you as the empress, but feeling like you would hold back when it comes to maybe some sort of reunion. They feel like you would hold back. There's an energy here of you being reserved. It's like if you were sitting across the table from this person and they come in today and was like, I only got eyes for you, baby. Let's do this. You would give them this look like, you done got me fucked up. You really gonna come up in here and say that and think I'm gonna believe you? Baby, you better explain. Like, that's the empress. I need a backstory. I need to know why you changed your mind. Why do you think this is gonna be different? What we gonna do to get there? Like, the empress doesn't just listen to your words. You need action. I mean, you might even need further detail. And she doesn't care what you want. At the end of the day, it's about, is this going to be good for both of us? That's the energy here. So this person is wanting something, but they're scared about your reaction. And there's also, yeah, losing a lot of sleep, having a lot of anxiety. There's also a lot of fear and worry that holds them back. And it has everything to do with that toxic thinking, that overthinking. You know, when you just get out of a marriage or a really deep commitment or whatever it is, or let's again say that there's a solid, I will never ever get in a commitment or get married. It could take time, years, to get out of that mindset, to change your mind, to understand that just because one person hurt you doesn't mean that the next 10 million people you meet are going to be that way, because it's not like that. Everyone treats you differently. Not all Sagittariuses are horrible. Not all Aries are asses. Not all Virgos are boys. I mean, that everyone is different. But there's something here where I feel like this person does maybe want to be single, but also wants you in their future. Interesting. They do recognize you as a soulmate or a twin flame. Okay, who else is regretting hurting you? Interesting. We have a female coming up. Somebody's thinking about you. Some sort of concern here. This person could be broke. Whoever this is. Doesn't have to be a female. It could be somebody who has a tendency of wanting to receive. Not necessarily the tendency of going out and getting what they need to make their life what they want it to be. But they are thinking about you. Why? Something to do with your stability. Yeah, could have to be something to do with your wish fulfillment. Wanting to maybe apologize, wanting to have some sort of conversation with you. They could look up to you. There could also be some sort of confusion, wanting to move something forward. There was some sort of selfish energy here, and now this person's sad and disappointed. What did this person do that was selfish? Wanting to clear up some sort of confusion, something to do. This person could have wanted to invest with you because they wanted to benefit from something. This person is seeing you getting wish fulfillment and is thinking about how things working in your favor. This person's feeling sad that at one point, the only reason they wanted to invest with you is because they were selfish. They're wanting to move out of rough waters into calmer waters. They're going to be coming in within the next few months. Around your birthday. They're going to be indecisive. They could want to reach out, call or text. Use your intuition on whether or not you should even respond. Why do they regret hurting you now? wishing you were around, some sort of change and transformation, reflecting on some sort of change and transformation. Yeah, reflecting on how they could have acted differently. There could have also been some sort of action or something that this person did that they're now seeing was not in their best interest. Feeling really guarded about having this conversation, seeing that you're fair, you're logical. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's interesting because it's like this person wants to come in and have a new beginning, but they are acknowledging that at one point they come in for their own selfish reasons. So I don't understand why they regret hurting you now, because they have a lot of love for you. Maybe they've been doing a lot of self-reflection as well on how much love they have for you. Seeing you take action and move forward. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my goodness, my allergies have just started going crazy. Why do they regret hurting you? Why does this, whoever this person is down here, regret hurting you? Has everything to do with you moving on and doing a lot of self-reflection on that. Some sort of healing is making this person see that maybe they left you out in the cold, or there could have been some sort of energy here where they made you sad and disappointed. Okay. Wanting to offer you something. What are they wanting from you? Let me ask that. They want investment. What kind of investment? They're not feeling very independent. They're having a hard time taking control of their life. Feeling very unstable. So what are they wanting from you exactly? Because if they're coming in like a fucking shit show, then they need to go work on themselves. They don't even know. What do they want from you? In their head. Communicating about something to do with the future. This is coming in. So this could be somebody coming in asking you for advice. That's what I was about to say. This person's coming in asking you for advice because they feel like you're very mature. They feel like you're very honest. They feel like you're very stable, grounded. But there's something here that this person always has a hard time learning their lesson. I'm hearing Taylor Swift, and I don't know what I'm thinking. So this person could definitely be recognizing that there's actions or conversations that they had towards you where they don't know what they're thinking. They're starting to see the error of their ways. Starting to see the error of their ways. But they could still be in a place where they're not willing to change like they should. So you have to ask yourself, is this going to be fair? Is this going to be balanced? Does this person have the strength? Yeah. Or is this person going to continue to be a liar, cheater, or thief? I don't know if you should be dealing with this person. This person regrets hurting you because they want to have some sort of investment with you. But there has been an energy here where maybe in the past they wanted to selfishly invest with you on their own needs. This could be a friend who knows that they're going to get married in 6 months and now all of a sudden they want to be your best friend. Why? Because they want a gift from you in 6 months when they get married. Something like that. Or, I don't know, that ex you ain't spoke to in I don't know how long. And then you find out that you're speaking to them because they don't have a place to live and they're hoping that they can move in with you. Recognizing that you're very mature and grown, but also recognizing that there's an energy here that this person also doesn't necessarily learn their lessons. But they regret hurting you, doing something in the past towards you. I just heard because now they need you. Yeah, there could be brutal communication here. Not necessarily honesty either. This person has a hard time taking their life lessons and turning them into wisdom. Not wanting to see everything clearly. Needing to make a head over heart decision. Why do they regret hurting you though? Why do they regret hurting Pisces? Something to do with wanting to balance something. Wanting to bring change and transformation. Wanting to bring healing. Wanting to take it off slow. I see you having a wall up. And I possibly even see an agonizing ending coming again. So just be careful. I feel the need to say that sometimes in life, if we're constantly in rooms or in friend groups where people are always coming to us for advice or coming to us for inspiration. We need to find another friend group. We should always put ourselves in circumstances or situations or even friendships where people help us elevate, where they help make us better. If you're the only person teaching people in a room, get in a bigger room. You're in the wrong room. And some of you aren't going to like that, but I'm feeling it. And I feel that's why this person's coming back, and that's the reason they regret hurting you. They're wanting to pick your brain, to be by your side. But do they deserve to be by your side? That's what you have to ask yourself. Because you've got wish fulfillment coming, baby. And they could definitely want to be a part of that. That could be why they want to reunite. What is this person's main energy? Because I'm getting the devil in my third eye. So I feel like this person could be giving into temptations. Use your intuition. Does this person actually bring growth and expansion? Yep. See, there's something here. I feel you need to be careful. This could be a friend who's jealous of you but wants to be close. There's just some sort of not good energy. Comes with a new beginning, but the new beginning comes with motives. Motives that you don't see. All right, we're going to leave that here. Yeah, it could be somebody in your community. So somebody you could have met in your community. This person could be without a job right now. Whoever this is. You could get someone, so you could get some sort of communication about that as well. What I was going to say is some whan communication. So this person could definitely be a whiner. Okay, I'm going to leave this here, guys. Have a blessed day.